Morning everybody. Now, as you've probably noticed, Alan's not with me today. As we speak, he is winging his way towards sunnier climes. He's gone to Mexico for a couple of weeks. The other reason that I'm in here is because it's absolutely hammering it down with rain out there. But there's another reason why I'm down here as well. I've been speaking to the farmer and the farmer's wife because some years ago I noticed in the trackway that leads down to the farm some lovely blue stones compacted into the surface of the trackway, and this is one of them here. I gouged it out a few weeks ago, and if I wet it you can see how beautiful it is. It really is a beautiful blue colour. In fact, I'm surprised nobody's tried to make jewellery out of it. Well, maybe they have, I don't know. Anyway, nobody knew what this was, so I've done a lot of research and it took me a long time. Excuse me. It turns out it's something called blue ganister, and it was hundreds of years ago mined locally in this area, and they found out that this stone had got some really unusual properties. Apparently it was very, very good at withstanding high temperatures. So what they eventually did with it was crush it up in what they call a ganister mill, mix it with silica, and they made bricks out of it for lining furnaces. Which brings me on to the next bit of the story. One of the farmers, or one of the brothers who farms this land, Pete, who lives just round the corner, says he can remember when he was a child a small narrow gauge railway running through one of the fields, and he got no idea what it was for. And I suspect that they were transporting this stuff from the ganister mine down there to the remains of what was some kind of mill. And I think that that is where they were transforming this stuff into powder to make the bricks. He also says that in the stream up there somewhere there's one of the little bogies that used to run on the railway. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Now, it may take me some time because getting down to the stream will be a feat in itself because it's just thick with brambles and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next hour or so. So that's the story so far. Anyway, if I can find it, I'll show it you. If I can't find it, we'll try and get a bit of detecting done. And when I leave here, I'll show you some of this stuff in situ in the floor of the trackway. So, wish me luck, and let's go and see if we can find the little bogey. Catch you in a bit. Well, as we speak, I'm getting absolutely soaked to the skin. But that is some of the blue ganister that's in the trackway that runs down to the farm. There's quite a bit of it down here, and there's another quite a large piece just down there, and some more darker coloured pieces just there. Right, so there's the blue ganister in the floor, and now I'm going to head up the trackway in the rain and see if I can find that little bogey that's in the stream. Right then, well, as you can see, it's still tipping it down. Now, that tree line you can see behind me there, where the stream is, that's where the little bogey was supposed to be. Well, after fighting my way through all the brambles and eventually getting down to the stream, I can't find it. But it looks as though the stream's been cleared out and some sort of line had been put in. So I suspect that whatever was there is long gone. But there was obviously something going on around here, so I've decided to do a bit of detecting around this area. Anyway, we've got first signal down here in the pissing rain, so I'll just bring it a bit closer and I'll show you what I've found. Right, well, I'm not going to hang about too long because the camera's getting wet through, well, as well as me. But what is surprising, that we've had so much heavy rain, and once you get down a few inches, it's still as dry as a bone. Anyway, that's the target in the little clumpy thing just there, and it looks like what's left of a cartwheel penny. Now, it has to be said, I've never dug one up yet that's had any detail on it at all, but that's what it is. It's a cartwheel penny. Oh, and I've just seen the horses approaching me. Right, I'll pop that away into the boxy thing and we'll crack on. Right then, I'll just quickly show you this. It was about maybe 5 or 6 inches deep. Looks like some sort of ordnance, maybe a large flare, something like that. Can't think what else it could be actually. Anyway, we'll pop it away and see what else we can find. Well, I managed to find another way down into this part of the stream. I thought that just maybe the little bogey thing had got washed down with the flood water. Anyway, I still can't find it. It's just gone. But on a more positive note, I found some nice fossils down here, and that is a piece of fossilised tree root from a monkey puzzle tree, probably about 350 million years old. So all is not lost. I'm not taking that with me. I've got quite a few of these at home, so I'll pop that back down there. I'll get back out of the stream up there and we'll do a bit more detecting, see if we can find anything else. Right, catch you in a bit. Right then, we've got another target down here. It's about maybe 5-6 inches deep. It's just down there, my friends, and I think we've got another coin. Have I found a coin? Oh yeah. I couldn't remember. Yeah, what were left of that cartwheel penny up there. Yeah, actually this one doesn't look in bad condition. I'm not putting my glasses on, they're in here somewhere. I don't know, it might be George the 5th. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Oh, no, I don't think it is. Says he. I think it's Edward the 7th. It's about the right colour. Lovely green bronzy colour, nice patina on it. Anyway, whatever it is and whoever it is, it's a nice find all the same. Oh, there it is, my friends. As I said, I think it's Edward the 7th. Yeah, I can just about see him facing right. So that's a nice find anyway. It's better than an old flare cartridge. Right, we'll fill the hole in and we'll get a bit further. Now then, well, this field goes from one extreme to the other. Over there, it's what you might call just normal pasture. But move 30 metres over this way and it's solid clay. It's compacted, it's dry as a bone, and it is so hard to dig. I've got a target down here and it's taken me nearly 10 minutes to dig it out, bit by bit with the knife. Anyway, right down there, which is probably about 10 or 11 inches deep, I eventually found this, which I think is a coin, and it looks like some sort of farthing. not a button. I don't know whether there's any detail on it or not, but it doesn't look in too bad a condition, but we'll have to find out what it is when I get home. But whatever it is, it's a welcome find. Anyway, I'll let you have a look at that before we fill the hole in. And there it is, what I assume is some sort of farthing. I could be wrong, I often am. But as I say, it's a welcome find after all that digging. So, I'll see if I can get all that back in the hole and we'll plod on a little bit longer. Right then, you good people, got another target down here in the clay, but fortunately this time it was in about the top 5 inches of the clay and not really deep in the clay. It's just there, my friends, and I think we've got ourselves a little sixpence, and I think it's Victoria, so that's a lovely little find. I'll just see if I can get some of the mud off it before I show it to you. Well, I've got most of it off anyway. Says he. Oh, that's a cracking little find. I'll see if I can just hold it so that you can see it with my big daft gloves on. Ooh. And there it is, a lovely little sixpence. Absolutely loving it. Right, we'll fill the hole in and crack on. Right then, well, we've got another nice little find down here. It was only about 5 inches deep. Cracking signal, came up at about 71, 72-ish. It's just there, it's not a coin, it's a little buckle. A little rectangular shoe buckle. Probably from the 1700s, something like that. But a very nice little find. Yeah. Right then, just before I show you this is going to be my last signal because I'm fed up of it raining. Now, I'm not bothered about getting wet because I've got all my wet clothes on, my wetsuit and everything. But the camera doesn't like getting wet. And I can't afford another one of those, trust me. So, as I said, this will be my last signal. So thank you very much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll let you have a look at the buckle and then I'm going home. And there it is, a lovely little rectangular shoe buckle. Right then, thanks for joining me everybody. I'll fill this all in and I'll catch you all the next time round, my friends. Bye for now.